All right, going live because we're behind. Okie dokie. Well, right on the set.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. As the Oracle foretold, two idiots who would misinterpret the news so you don't have to. Live from Deltona, Florida, the avatars themselves, Jack and Laz. Greetings, everybody. This is Les.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where I just start stuff right before this. Right as during the intro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Giveaways may or may not be open. If you are a Shroud player and you are looking for the streamer bundles, you need to go over to twitch.tv/Cynicist and twitch.tv/NBNN News. And now type in Bang Bundle Me because that one wasn't open until just now. So Bang Bundle Me on my side. If you are here for Steam key giveaways and you are wanting to get in, turn around and go to twitch.tv/NBNN News and type in Bang I Love Free Shit. Then come over to my side, twitch.tv/Cynicist, and bang the bootay. Because, we are here and we are live. We did things.
Finally live.
Oh, finally live. Yeah, I mean, I like how you're like, We are late.
Yeah, well, I was looking
Did
at
you-
the clock on the wall, and the clock on the wall said, I had like 3 or 4 minutes, and I sat down at my desk and I said, "Oh shit, it's 1 o'clock." And I looked over at the radio, and the news had played,
Yeah.
and the top of the hour played, and I'm like, "Oh fuck, we're late." Pardon me, but
Yeah.
yeah. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Fruck Awesome Friday, November 14th,
Yes.
2025, right here inside and outside Shroud the Avatar. So. Yes, better late than never, that's for sure. Late in
Yeah.
more ways than one.
It, we're doing something.
Hey, we're still more on time than anybody else is, that's for sure.
Yes.
At least we're reliable. You can call such a thing.
It's something.
Yes. Something, 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 as Jack would call it.
Something.
Like,
Yeah.
oops. Neither one of us was paying attention to time today.
Well, I was looking at other things, and
Yeah, I know.
then from there, it's like whatever.
He's looking at boobies.
Yes, they did have to leave right before they were supposed to leave at 11:45, and they were running a little late. They had to put on makeup. Didn't help that someone was entertaining them.
You know what they say, a man with the watch knows what time it is, but a man with two watches is never sure. Actually, what's his name actually wears two watches? The guy from Shark Tank. Kevin O'Leary.
Why?
He has one watch which is regular time, and he has one watch which is another time for following the stock market, apparently. There's one on each wrist.
So
Yeah.
obviously, he does not know how to actually convert time zones, which should be a very simple process.
Let me see.
So, yeah, Tyrion is on top of my printer. You know what? Hold on. Got to get Tyrion on.
He wears two watches primarily for practical reasons such as tracking multiple time zones for his international business, as well as for his personal brand and passion for horology. He also views it as a style choice and a way to start conversations. In fact, he has a daily ritual wearing 6 different watches through the day, swapping them out for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's a little
That's
crazy.
silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's silly.
Yes, but he always has two watches on. Yeah.
That's ego and trying display of wealth.
That's called filthy rich. That's absolutely right.
Yeah.
As the watches he wears are not cheap watches either. So
Yeah. Yeah.
anyway,
So what are we going to today? Where are we starting?
we're gonna start
Are we
with that big question that I posted.
that episode 2, when will we receive information?
Paladin Michael, where's Paladin Michael? Paladin Michael, step right up.
Method Bish? Probably.
I don't see him in the audience as of yet.
I do not see him in the giveaway that we can see things in.
Yeah.
But last year I asked if episode 2 could be finished until end of 2024. I was told no, it would need until 2025.
You mean
Unfortunately, it seems
2019?
Yes. That's what we should do, is like show that we've been told that episode 2 is coming at the end of the year since 2019. Unfortunately, it seemed that Sanyo vanished after this statement and no further quest work was done. So thinking about episode 2 gave me a picture of another Titanic. My enthusiasm for entering and testing sunk. Currently, I'm more often watching NBNN than inside the game. And guess what brought me to re-enter more often? NBNN and streamer bundles.
Thank you, Paladin Michael.
Yes, thank you, Michelle Besh. Therefore, I found less bugs and did not post anymore, not mentioning I found hundreds of them in the past, as you should know. Well, I was informed that I was marked as inactive and as a bug hunter in July, so I could feel with Sanyo, he was also kind of inactive quest builder. And I suppose, like me, he got no more bugs, bug rewards. But today, I was told another story. Another posting, another bug report. I recognize that Sanyo is back in Soda Town. Welcome back, Sanyo. So here, Hope is coming back for the fulfillment of episode 2. At the time I finished episode 2, the end was something like Arabella called the Oracle a liar and she asked us to go to the north to find the truth. As I finished episode 1 with other avatars later, the text of Arabella was changed. Maybe there was a small kind of intro for episode 2 where the last scene of episode 1 with Arabella is shown to recall what happened before and to know what to do next. Until now, I played every quest of episode 2, and I'm really fine with them, but I really have no clue where this is going to. At the moment, it seems the whole storyline of episode 2 is just is just as big as one outskirts. Not really enough for whole episode 2s as it was promised and what we paid for. But episode 2, part 1, would be as much as 3 outskirts, and providing the quality of those outskirts quests, it would be fine. Ravelox, why isn't it possible to make 2 quests for each monthly update to get us closer to episode 2? Having more and more items available each month and every month is nice, but for me and others who came for the storyline, it's not enough to get us into the game. May it be possible to give us updated information on the Lex live stream. What and when can we expect episode 2? Berrigan, I really hope that the answer is there will be a main storyline and that it will be coming soon. The answer is no, there's not. What you see is what you get. And hold on, work message.
Work message. Insert hold music here.
Okay, then I think that the Arabella text that you notice change is part of what they've been working on to complete episode 2 and 3, actually. He mentioned some tidbits on a stream a bit back. I recently brought the first 2 books and reading them to my kids, 3 and 7, a bit rough for them to follow, but I'm enjoying them. Also making me want to actually do the quests in Shroud. And greetings, Seiko. No, unfortunately not. The modified text happened years before. Because we were told episode 2 was coming in 2019.
Yes. And Psycho, note. Books 1 and 2 have nothing to do with the game itself.
Nothing, because they take place 400 or 200 years before the events of Shroud.
One day I might read them.
Yeah, they're quick.
I do
blink
have
your
them, I
eyes
just
and
haven't
you're
read
done
them.
reading. Yeah. But hey, they should have definitely been doing tons and tons of quests for episode 2, because remember that this is 18 months, 2 years ago, something like that, where they actually said so that way they could speed up the release of episode 2. It was not going to be a set of quest lines like episode 1, and that there was going to just be a couple of additional quests added. And that's it. And then once you complete the quest, they changed how the rewards were done. And as you complete all the quests, you get a reward. But that was mentioned a couple of years ago. But hey, instead, we're waiting on Lava Dungeon still.
Myself,
Lava
I'm not
Dungeon.
interested in quests.
Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta have a plan for these things. And do they have a plan that you've seen?
Not that I've seen.
Oh, yes.
And as for who said it? Paladin Michael says he played every episode 2 quest. There are no quests in episode 2 as of yet that
No,
we
there are.
understand.
There are quests.
Well, there's quests in Misrender, but nobody said that they're tied to episode 2.
Well, Mist Render is episode 2 lands, so those are
I
the quests.
understand that, but
Yeah,
we have a lot of quests in episode 1 that have nothing to do with episode 1, if you recall.
I'm aware of that as well, and so it's like that's where I said it's not going to be like the truth, love, courage as one overarching quest. It's just going to be the disconnected quests that
Paladin, Michael.
Yes.
So yeah, I know there was something there. So let's go take a look over here.
Yeah.
And go over to YouTube and type in episode 2.
Okay.
Okay, not 2, but episodes. So the first one. Okay, 5651.
Yeah, but we got to skim through that to see whether or not he's actually going to answer the question.
Well, again, we have let's see, 9 different things that say episode here, and they're all episode 2. So we might as well just start with the first one. Start 5645. Let's start at 5645.
There's going to always be something.
I was going to go with 1 hour 27 minutes into it.
Well, the first mention of it.
Yeah, the first
question about episode 2, I guess, would be a great place to start, right?
yeah. Hold on. We'll see how connected this is. So I've got the 5645 up.
Okay.
So you ready to click play?
Let me make sure I got my volumes turned up.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are clicking ready. Play in 3, 2, 1, play.
There's going to always be something that needs improvement. There's still work to do. I saw there's a question about episode 2. I'll get to that. There's other questions that are in here. I'm going to get to those too. So we know that the game's not, the game will never be done because this is it's a live game, right? It's a living document, as it were. But if we could get folks out there saying, hey, here's how you do a thing, and I mean, it could be as simple as like, here's how you combine artifacts to get it to be, the next level up, upgrade your artifact, as an example, right? I mean, they could be also new player stuff on how to, swing your sword and, what's the difference between the skills and how to use the deck system, things like that. They've been done in the past, but newer videos are going to get more views at this point.
Okay,
so
not related.
If anybody's up for that, then
yeah.
Not related. Trying to get people to make videos to do shameless self-promotion for him that nobody wants to do.
Yeah. How many characters does he pay each player for that?
Yes. So let's go to the 2714 timestamp. because that's where he actually answers the question.
Okay,
127, 14. Okay, we are clicking play in 3, 2, 1, play.
I don't know if okay. So yes, Michael Berg asked about episode 2 storyline, new quests will go on, and when will it be finished? Finished, I can't say. Sanyo is actually working on 2 new scenes, the final 2 scenes for episode 2, and of course that ties everything into the quest lines. So I can't. I hoped that we would be able to have that all sorted and done because I already have everything plotted out for what I want to do with episode 3. But I can't start that until 2 is done. So we're not going to have that conversation yet. And so anyway, Sanyo's working on it, and the quest lines will go through all that, and it's just a very slow process because we used to have 3 different people who would work on scenes or zones, as it were. I'm trying to get away from saying scenes publicly because more people out there know what a zone is, obviously, than the real name, which is a scene. So sorry about that.
Nope.
One of these days I'll get myself sorted out. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I want to say there. And actually, Dabs had asked, I guess on Tuesday, if every single adjustment made to the game is posted in updates, whether it be a nerf or a non-nerf, I guess.
No.
And there's a secondary question to that, but basically, yes, all of the updates are posted in all the fixes and changes and stuff like that. If something gets nerfed, it's going to be in the things. We don't do shadow nerfing or stealth nerfing or anything like that. Because generally, if a nerf has to happen at this stage, that where it would be like what some games do is stealth nerfing. It's because the player base is abusing something. So of course we're just going to say it. I have no problem with just saying, hey, look, you guys did this. Can't have nice things. This is why we had to do a thing, right? So,
okay.
But
Let's
bottom line
pause.
is that
Pause.
So we have 2 more scenes that still need to be developed, and
the final 2.
The final 2 scenes, and with the number of scenes that we have seen introduced into Shroud in the last 2 years, how many new scenes have we actually received in the last 2 years?
I couldn't tell you.
One is Zealot's answer.
What scene would that be, Zealot?
Was that the stealth scene?
Well, that would be a scene, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, has the little island been finished or worked on? No.
Vicklin? Vicklin's been around for a while.
Yeah, but in the last 2 years, we've maybe had 1 or 2 scenes that were not really whatever. I mean, the adding of the little island onto the map was
not actually
a teaser. Yeah. Well, remember like 2 years ago when he did the demo, or last year when he did the demo of the Hell Dungeon. Yeah. For 2 weeks. And that was an incomplete dungeon. So not really done. Port Harmony's been in the game for like 4 years. Yeah. So yeah, nothing, no work has been done on episode 2 in years, realistically. Vickland was 2022.
I've been playing for almost 2 years.
Yeah, where what have they been doing? I mean,
hitting rocks.
Oh, adding rocks. Yes.
Like I
Adding
said
rocks.
yesterday, his mantra is rock,
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 rock.
rock. Yes.
Just like Galaxy Quest.
Yes. Then, but so that puts episode 2 out for at least 6 months.
At least.
Yeah, at least 6 months.
So Christmas 2026, maybe?
Yeah, I'm not putting my money on it.
Neither am I.
Maybe 3026.
Yeah, that would be more realistic.
Yeah, what was, I'm trying to look for it now. Let's see.
Yeah.
But here's also what I got from that.
You hear what?
Okay, he was asking before, like the outskirts quest.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
we have so far.
Yeah.
Now we have 2 final scenes coming up, so it's not going to be much more quests.
No. That's where it's not a cohesive storyline like the Truth, Love, and Courage are, where one feeds into the other. This is going to be just non sequitur quests that you can complete in any order, and once you've completed them all, then you can turn them in for the reward for episode 2 completion. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe in 6 months we'll have a single scene, which would be another 6 months for another scene.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
And the statement by Ravalox about the patch notes being comprehensive is absolute utter bullshit.
Because we do notice gameplay and how it's no way like it was. And they claim it's the RNG, but there is one thing I'm not going to say what it is because it's benefiting me. But no change to it in 10 months.
Yeah.
Or nine or 10 months. But
are you referring to that scene where some of the monsters are spawning much faster and 2 of them at a time?
I'm not going to say what it is because it benefits me that it's nerfed.
I know what you're talking about, so I'm just making sure that we're on the same page here.
Yeah,
yes,
it was. Yeah, I can tell you in private, but I'm not going to say what it is because it's currently been benefiting me all year, and I'm just keeping my mouth shut about it.
Here. There's your one-word answer. I just DM'd you on Discord. Oh, not that one. Okay. Damn. But so hold on. There's a hold on. Paladin Michael, the statement that unfortunately Chris took Sanyo to the other project, that one is not actually accurate. He took that other guy, Damon Waldrip, as well as the other coder, the one that came from the Shroud community. David Devil Colt. Those 2 were both at fateless.gg. Dan Brennan, who is Sanyo, was not. So
yeah, and while you may think that Sanyo disappeared, He's
Yeah.
always been there. Just to point that out. Just because you don't always see him. I'm looking at this, but hold on. Let me open and do this
Yeah.
here. Daniel. I guess I have to type his name properly. There we go. Go to his profile page and then his postings. And we're just going to put this, I'll share this with you so that you don't have to go looking for it. Here you
Dun,
go.
dun, 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 dun. I mean, we already had that one open, but still, this is
Daniel?
this. Oh wait, no. You double posted the double XP for the holidays.
Oh, did
I
I?
also know that Ravelox has been watching your stream. I noticed when I watched some of his stream.
With his introductions and things like that.
Well, he usually goes but he didn't. He went da, 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 just like you did, which I've started doing, and he started doing it.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Why won't this copy?
I don't know what you're trying to copy, so.
All right. Anyway, go look Sanyo up in the forums. I'm just going to have to tell you to do it this way.
Okay, we're going to the forums and we're going to Sanyo. Just dev tracker and then Sanyo.
And go to his profile page.
Okay.
And then just look at his
On his profile
postings.
page? Yes.
You'll see Wednesday, Tuesday, then November 3rd, October 20th, October 20th, October 13th, October 13th, October 6th, October 4th, October 1st, October 1st, September 16th, September 16th. And of course, you have to then click Find All by Sanyo. But you'll notice that he's in the background constantly making postings all the way through. He hasn't disappeared. He's just very quiet when it comes to posting in the forums.
Yes.
And and you probably don't track it as much as we do, but this will just go to show you that he's been out there even when you're talking about him not being there. I'm looking at August.
April,
I'm looking
March,
at July.
February.
I mean, every month he's posted over the last year, so I don't know where you would get. I mean, it's easy to find this stuff. I mean, April. I mean, just about every month he's had several posts in the forums about something. So I don't know how you would have gotten that impression, Michael. But it is what it is. Stymie with a sub. Thank you, Stymie, which also lets me know that we are past that time for pulling our streamer bundles.
Yeah. Who's getting the Friday streamer bundle? The Savage Furry is getting a trade window and a streamer bundle right
Did I do that
there.
right?
Did you do what right?
I think I hit my buttons backwards. But Paladin Michael.
Michelle Beige.
Michelle Bears. That's right. As we reopen that. And then, of course, gotta ask the Stymie, what are we doing? Are we doing the nudes or are we rolling some balls?
Which one? Yeah, and it also depends on what the lag is like on Laz's side today.
I haven't seen a single error today. I think everybody will agree that they haven't seen any problems today.
The Savage Furry said, continue with the nudes.
Continue with the nudes.
So,
all right. We'll do an extra game key at the end of the show for everybody, thanks to Stymie. Yeah, today
Yes, and
labs
then
works fine. Yes, I've been making adjustments every day, so I don't know what the problem was, but we're back to no problems. I don't know why we were
Shroud
having the
Logic.
problems in the first place. Yeah.
Probably something on Steam, or I mean Twitch, because they did update something silly on their side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feed the squirrels. Anyway, moving right along.
Yeah.
Is that
Moving
tuppence
right
a bag?
along. What?
I said, is that tuppence a bag?
Still didn't
Come on, it's a
comprehend
Mary
anything.
Poppins quote. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag. You said feed the squirrels, so I said tuppence a
Oh,
bag.
I have no idea. I think I saw Mary
We,
Poppins when I was like 8 years old. Yeah.
in the 70s?
50 plus years
Oh,
ago.
I was
Yeah.
under 6, so my dad was still around then, so I know I was under 6 years
Yeah.
old.
And I don't have children to go back and watch this crap. So
When did the last time I probably watched it was in the I just know that a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down.
so does whiskey.
Well, yeah, that too. Definitely keeps a teething baby from crying. Anything else from the live stream that we want to talk about today?
I'm looking at these other episode 2 quotes just to see.
Okay.
Let's jump to. We're gonna go to 257:17.
257:17. I am there. Oh, more hilarity ensues.
Well, I see
Okay.
episode 2 3 times below that, so
Yeah.
I've got to hear what he's got to say about all this. But the hilarity on top of that, yeah, because we're gonna run commercials because we're having such a hard time financially. He said that. We played that yesterday. But this should be
Yeah. Well,
funny.
no, I mean, there's another fun one that we can look for. But we're clicking play in 3, 2, 1, play.
So I can't stress enough that please support the game, and you definitely can play the game for free. There's no shortage of stuff that you could do. Episode 1 is a free-to-play game. Episode 2 is an expansion, so there's a right now it's early access, but there's a purchase to get to episode 2. But still, we stick with our concept of making sure that there's no paywalls against stuff in episode 1 and most of the items and decorations and things in the game. So there are ways to either craft or obtain most everything in the game otherwise. So, with all that said, I'm going to read off the prizes now for the last
Okay.
prize drawing, which
Yeah.
Okay. We click pause.
Yeah, is an expansion.
An
expansion. Not another freestanding full episodic adventure. Now being called an expansion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, more deco
yeah,
tubs. Absolutely.
Okay.
If he did double XP just one last time, I'd reinstate the subs on my accounts to tier 3.
Speaking of double XP. Ready
double
for that
XP
next
for the holidays?
Ready for that next topic? Speaking of double XP.
Will there be double XP event for the holidays, or is Soda pretty much done with double XP? This is a post from
fork in it. It's
Darrigan.
done.
Barradigan. Um,
How long you been
But
here,
I
Verge?
just want it one last time. One last time. That's all I'm asking for.
well, double XP is a fucking marketing tool. It gets players into the game and playing. Does the population increase during double XP events?
Absolutely.
Yes, it does.
But I'm willing to bet it's the same people.
It's why I'm still hoarding my stuff, just in case. I only want it once, so I can use the stuff up, and then I don't care after that. I worked hard for 6 months building it up, and then got denied.
And then Conjure, probably for the 500th anniversary of Reformation Day. And you already have double XP compared to the start of the game. Double XP is actually 4x XP. Yes, Conjurer, that is an accurate statement that double XP is currently what we're always on 100% of the time because we're double the double XP.
Double the double?
Yeah, but I started January 2024, so I've never seen it lower.
Oh, yeah.
You weren't here when single XP was single XP. And originally, for those who haven't been here since just about the beginning, originally it was supposed to take up to a year to GM a single skill.
What single skill?
Up to a year.
Like swinging your sword would take a year of
swinging
a crap ton of XP.
Do you think it would have taken me a year to do that, even back then?
Well, considering that we
it's
now
never
know
been
that,
the case. Yeah.
Yeah, now we know that you can actually do it in 4 or 5 swings these days. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the amount of gameplay I actually do.
Yeah.
Most people maybe 3 hours a day. I do 12 plus.
Yep. Yes. I mean, all of the things everything they do seems to want less and less players. Right? And if anybody thinks that they're doing great things to recruit and retain players, it's
I got a good one for you, but I'm looking for something else right now.
So Laz, I want you go back to the video, and I need you to go to 2 hours and 58 minutes into it in 21 seconds.
2:58. 21. I don't see a 21. Right, 2:58. 25.
Sorry. We're looking for 2 hours and 22 minutes.
2:22. Okay.
Yeah.
Scrolling.
Wait. Hold on. Actually, let's. Actually, make it 2 hours, 20 minutes, and 30 seconds.
2:20. And what? 30 seconds?
30 seconds. So.
Okay.
We're going to play this for a couple of minutes. Okay. And you're going to start laughing hysterically because we're clicking play in 3, 2, 1, play.
So, hold on a second. Let me take care of this issue. There you go. All taken care of. Yeah. So this is one of the wonderful things about Shroud of the Avatar. For those who are watching this on YouTube, you didn't see it, but we had a wonderful person come in who apparently is, I don't know, just jealous that they can't play the game right now or something. I don't know. But 12 years, still here. 12 years, guys. And yeah, not a scam. So whatever. Some people just love making fun of things. So anyway, where was I? Yeah. So these ultra rares, as opposed to in the past. Uh, thanks. We're not Portalarium. Portalarium is gone, and Catnip was technically the second phase in generation, and this is kind of like a third phase in generation of developing the game. So um, we're these things are not going to be sold ever again. They're not going into the vault. These are true rares. So I'm coining the phrase of ultra rare. Actually, so as a marketing term, it's ultra rare, and they are only going up periodically, and you can only get them when you buy these Kodo packs, and that's it. Period. Done. That's it. So, yeah, well, that's has to do with the bank account. The bank
Yeah,
account.
I'm not getting into the rest of this.
No. Listen.
No, I'm not getting into the rest of this. Not doing it.
Why not?
I'm not. I'll
It's
tell you.
funny.
I'll tell you after the show.
Okay.
I'll tell you after the show because I didn't get a chance to tell you today because you were 3 minutes late getting here today.
Uh-huh.
But the true rares part, I'll cover. The rest of it, if anybody wants to watch it, they can go and they can go figure it out themselves. But I'm not going down this path.
I mean, he did bring it up. I mean,
Yeah, well, again,
funny.
we've been down this path, and I'm not doing it again. Just put it that way.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
just
funny,
drop
though.
it. Just drop it. No, it's not. That's what the bad part is. It's really not funny. It's just
It's pathetic.
yeah.
It's pathetic.
Well, pathetic is what I'm going to tell you after the show. That's pathetic, but that's beside the point. Yeah. But I can't state it publicly and I can't state it out loud because morals. Let's just put it that way. Yeah. Even
Man.
though they're very loose, but yes, no.
Yes.
But let me bring this back up to you. Is this one I was looking for 2019. If you can find the 2019 roadmap, I'm looking for it, but I can't find it for some reason.
Dun, 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 dun.
I did a search for 2019 and it just doesn't seem to be showing up. I don't know why.
Dun, 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 dun. Do a search for roadmap.
Yeah, I did that too. Did that too.
Page 10.
You'll end up with a National Geographic.
Yeah. Episode 3 roadmap.
Yeah. Okay. 2018 schedule updates. 5. Shroud 20. Oh, it's Vision.
Vision. All right.
Maybe.
2020 is Vision,
Yeah.
which I have already.
2022 roadmap. 2021 roadmap. Page 6. 2019 schedule. Okay.
I don't know why it's so hard to find.
Okay, here. I found the post that you want.
Okay, is this the one? Q1 2019 update. Yes.
And 2019 will, of course, culminate with episode 2, which will have a new story, new lands, and a revamp of the quest and journal system. A theater system, treasure hunting with treasure maps that will show us as loot, item affinity, taming system expansions, customizable NPCs, and expanded permissions for containers and doors.
Yes. Will culminate with episode 2.
Yes, culminate. Yes. Will end.
Okay. And then the Q1 top 10 priorities.
Yes. Quality of life, systems polish.
Yeah, just number 10. Episode 2 kickoff.
Yes.
Q1. And then should we go down to Q4? Because Q4 should, there is no Q4.
There is no Q4. Tina, that's funny. Yes, it's probably 2019 somewhere.
Yes.
If you're using the appropriate, see, what they meant was 2019 on the in-game calendar.
Oh, okay, yeah.
See, that's what they meant was Q4 of 2019 of the in-game calendar, not the the real world calendar. So we still have 1200 years.
Go check
or
out
something like that.
The 2020. Sounds about right.
Okay, now we've got the Shroud 2020 vision. Does that also have and for some reason that link did not work. There it came up that time.
Yeah, go down.
Okay.
Third paragraph, the obvious elephant.
The obvious elephant in the room that needs to be discussed first is episode 2, with what that means and when it will arrive. How to deliver it is the really big question. We have some people who are angry we're not currently creating content. At the same time, we have other people who say they want us to hold all of episode 2 until it's 100% done and not trickle it out to people. There is some logic to each of these views, and where we'll end up is likely somewhere in the middle.
So what about early access that we paid for?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's technically 2 weeks of early access, but still. Yeah. But they don't have the game logic in place to actually flag some accounts as early access and others not. They would have to build that tech. That's why we end up with skill potions.
What I'm saying is, if you don't pay for the early access, you don't get into Breach. You don't get to do things, get the bard skills in Victland. That's early access.
Anyway, keep going. Our goal
will be to roll out some new content on a continuous basis, roughly one scene per release simultaneously. We want to keep the episode 2 story held back until we have full confidence in our new quest system that was abandoned. The current plan is that once we have confidence in that new quest system, we will start rolling out the main episode 2 quest line on QA only. Additionally, at least once each release, we will migrate data from live to QA and effectively reset your progress on the main quest line on QA. New episode 2 content in the form of new maps, items, creatures, and skills will roll out monthly. Our goal will be to average roughly 1 new scene a release, starting with the February release. Long term, our goal will be to set 2 scenes per month in the second half of the year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Has any of this ever? Yeah. 1 scene per year. Yeah. 1 scene per decade at this rate. Hi, Maynard. Why are you joining Discord again? Or is this another account with the name Maynard?
As previously discussed,
we do not expect to have a large quest line comparable to episode 1.
We do.
We do expect, but remember that was changed years later. Mentioned in a stream.
Next paragraph.
Ask any 100 players what they think we should work on, and you'll get 100 different answers. Yet, who gives a flying fuck, dude? We need 100 players in the first place.
Next paragraph.
Roughly 500 to 700 new players try the game each week, and for those, roughly 12% stick.
Yeah.
Does anybody believe those statistics?
I can show you the statistics. That's a blatant lie.
Yes, absolutely. That is a blatant lie.
Yeah.
I mean, your public stats data shows that is a massive lie.
And then just jump down. Q1 2020 overworld map live in a real way.
Yeah.
Q2. Yeah. Weather system updates. Yeah. More control now. Yeah. All this. The theater system. We've been waiting for the theater system since 2018. Not even close.
No, we've been waiting since like 2016.
Yeah.
And Richard talked about we would have a real world, like
a perk
theater
system for an alternative advancement opportunities. Yes. No, that never happened.
A faction system for PvP.
Yeah. Yeah. Mail system. Remember that mail system? Remember that mail system we were talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guild system expansion. Yeah, did that ever happen? No.
No.
Challenge scenes? Did challenge scenes ever happen? No.
Yes, technically, yes.
Challenge scenes? The sneak scene? Well, no, get out of here.
No. The thing that's not very challenging.
Like I said,
go to the leaderboard. The Courage Club is technically a challenge scene.
Yeah, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Hey, man.
Anyway.
Courage Club champion sitting right here.
Yeah.
It's that time of the day. Actually, we've got like another minute or two because we actually started late, so we need to run a little late, but that's okay.
We technically started on time. Cough, cough.
Cough.
But Libu Leinhardt getting a streamer bundle from me. There you go. And then who's getting your streamer bundle, Laz?
I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, but Michel Besh receiving a Steam key for the game.
And Knight Rider. Knight Rider.
AI War 2. So Knight Rider getting which is a $20 game that is currently on sale for 75%. That is going to Michel Besh. If I can find Paladin. AI War 2.
And then I did promise an extra game key thanks to Stymie and his resub. So I am going to close the giveaway, pick a wiener. And Hemnu, you are my first winner. And what do we got for Hemnu? Let's get over here to these keys. And we've got a copy of Dusk on Steam. And Dusk is $20 game. $20 game going to Hemnu. And that looks pretty interesting. Battled through an onslaught of mystical backwater cultists, possess militants and even darker forces as you attempt to discover what lurks beneath the earth. In this retro first-person shooter, inspired by the 90s legends. So, Hemnu, very, very good game there. $20 game coming out to you. And then our final game of the day is going to be The Deed 2. The Deed 2.
Would that be a castle deed instead of the Avatar?
No.
No.
Go on,
It's
go on.
something.
And that is going to go to Lomir, who already gave that key back. So, Lomir, I'm not giving it to you again, so I'm picking another winner. And that's going to go to a Knight Rider, and that's a $5 game. So, congratulations, Knight Rider, on copy of Deed 2. Yeah, Lomir says he didn't know Deed 1 made that kind of money that they were able to make a
E2.
equal. Yeah. Where's Knight Rider? Come on. I just gotta. There we go. There's Knight Rider. Alrighty. Here we go. There's our game key winners. But meanwhile, we gotta wrap it up here for today. And of course, we will be back. Monday's not a holiday or anything, right? Gotta check that before we get out of here most weekends, so we remember if it's a 3-day holiday. But meanwhile, we'll be back with more on Monday, right here on NBNN. Until then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
I'm Thorin.
I'm Steve.
I'm waiting on him now, but he. And this is NBNN.
And I'm him now.
There you go. Have a great
There you
weekend,
go.
everybody. And we'll be back on Monday. Stick around, Jack. I need you.
Okay.